Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Uh, this is Indy Tarot and today we're going to do a study session on Dreams of Gaia by Raven Phelan. It's something that I've been doing for the last week or so, going on 2 weeks pretty soon, and every day I shuffle my deck and I pick a random card from my deck and allow that card to speak to me throughout the day. This is a really good practice for this deck because the images are very vibrant. They carry a lot of information, and giving yourself a day to kind of process what the image is saying, it's a great way to get familiar with the deck so that when you do a tarot reading with this particular deck, you're kind of prepared. This is not like the traditional like writer way, I think. Like, this is not what you would call a traditional tarot deck. So it's important to get a little familiar with it if you do plan to do tarot readings with these cards. So right in front of you, you have the 10 of air. And I don't know exactly if it's the 10 of air, but I think it is. I decided not to look at the suit. I decided not to look at the suit while I let the card speak to me, because in reality, the suit is important, but you should be able, if the card is speaking to you and you're following your intuition, you should be able to send the message across without having to look at the suit. So I think that's the 10 of air, but when I go into the guidebook, I will find out exactly which suit this card belongs to. And I'm just gonna go ahead and dive in. I let the card speak to me as if it were the 10 of air. So we'll see if that plays a factor in the way that I interpret this tarot deck. Okay. All right. So the 10 of air means that you are no longer, like, your hopes, your passion, your perspectives, they're no longer affected by the outside world. You have like a solid foundation where love and respect for people and the world is ever present in your everyday thoughts. That when somebody comes across, when you meet someone that thinks differently than you, their differences and maybe even the way that they oppose your beliefs, they're not affecting those words. They're not affecting you because you've been able to achieve that higher level where you just care about maintaining an equilibrium with your mind, body, and soul. And being able to reach this level has ripple effects on other aspects of your world, like your career, your finances, your home, your family. One can even say your philosophy. Reaching this type of level is very ideal, which I think I will put a side note here. I believe that Dreams of Gaia is was designed for people who believe in that things will get better, that the world that we live in, it's our job to help repair what needs to be repaired. So I don't know what I'm putting it in simple terms, but this particular deck, it is for a specific group of people, and these people are are ones that believe that they can find true peace and harmony in themselves, and let that peace and harmony affect the different aspects of their world. Like if this card appears in your reading, and it could mean that you have reached that level where just talking to a stranger is a profound experience for you. Where if finances aren't going the right way for you, money is not shaking you anymore. Materialism is not, it's not affecting your emotion, and it's not affecting what your core beliefs are when it comes to true happiness, love, and the meaning of life, if you want to get that deep. So it's all in your mind, the reality that you create in your mind. This card is saying that you've been able to create a reality that it's unshakable. You're not going to be shaken by matters of the outside world. Like the whole planet can be burning, and in your mind you're thinking the planet is going through a rebirth. Like you're so profound with your ideas that nothing can shake you. So this is a really good, interesting card. Once again, that's the 10 of air. That is the overall message that I got from the card. Now I'm going to go ahead and read what the actual card means, and I will find out if it actually is the 10 of air. Oh, it's not the 10 of air. Okay. Well, that flips the story quite a bit, quite honestly. All right, now I need to find out what suit this actually was. 10 of fire. Okay, this is the 10 of fire. Let me see what. Wow, and I'm curious to know if I should have given this card a better meaning, a better interpretation. Okay, so the 10 of air, doing, self-mastery, evolution, enlightenment, light work, light being, discipline. Obviously, the message, at least I'm seeing it very clearly on the image, and I'm glad that it's connecting with the guidebook. Mastery of both craft and self. Take command of your life. Take responsibility for your actions. Do not be a slave to outside forces. That's a key thing on here. A lot of times we allow these outside forces to bring our quality of life down. So having this card in your reading could mean that those things are no longer affecting you. Order, structure, and simplicity. Be disciplined and dedicated. You can do anything you set your mind to and act upon. The 10 of fire symbolizes mastery, not just a skill or a craft, but of oneself. Yes, I could not agree more. It means understanding the tools of your craft and wielding them with skill, precision, and craftsmanship. Yeah, so obviously, yeah, I think this was talking more about like what you're passionate about, and being able to say like, I'm passionate about the piano, and now like the piano, I have mastered the piano. I can pick up any tune, I can compose any song I want to compose. Like this is what this card is saying. The master illustrated in the 10 of fire knows how to wield his personal power. He moves with clear intentions, and he acts with the same intent. He is aware of what motivates his behavior and actions, and exhibits complete self-command. He has evolved from a person who lacked awareness, and perhaps even blamed others for the problems in his life because he was unable to see that every action gives rise to a consequence.